This is week number 7. Um, we had to do an interview with a nursing or healthcare informatics or information management expert. The person I did mine's uh, with, he is a the manager of the information technology department in a major hospital. Um, this person has been there for about 14 years. This person has a bachelor's of science degree in business. He also have a master's in business administration with the concentration in information technology. Um, this person has had several um, jobs before this, um, before his present job in the hospital. He also is an associate professor at one of the nearby colleges here where I live in Auburn, Alabama. Um, this act, question was to please describe his role. Um, like I said, he is responsible for the processes of all technology, including the integration of the electronic medical records for the hospital. He is also required to do continuing education for all the staff in the hospitals, and he is on the board of having when they have new computer systems. He's on the board. He's the head man that lined that up. Um, I asked about his what was his greatest challenges that he come faced with his job there. Um, Biggest thing he said was funding. Funding was a big thing for him because it takes a lot for him to um, teach new things computer wise. The continuing education for the employees there, especially the nurses. Um, he said that is one of the biggest things because the nurses come back to him and say they're not qualified or they don't feel comfortable when a new program has been set forth to them within the electronic medical records. And so the biggest thing he said, how are those how with those challenges faced in front of him, how has they been taken care of? And one of his biggest thing he said he lobby for health care for electronic medical records. He also helped for to maintain the interoperability um, through providers. So he said his main thing he do is just keep on um, talking about it and keep on trying to push it through with Congress. Um, Another question: what regulatory or accreditation problems do he deal with his position, um, and how has the regulation of healthcare information management changed over time from his perspective? Um, he said, according to as far as the accreditation process and the regulatory commission, is that of course, they have to maintain within the guidelines of the federal government. Um, Again, with the minimum rule change of the interoperability, he has a lot to do with that. And as far as just maintaining that the HIPAA bylaws are being taken care of, as far as how things have changed, he said everything has changed very drastically. Everything is fast, and the hospital stays on him that they want to make sure they're stay up with the date and stay up with the time of the day as far as computer wide, the computer system. Um, and how have the health change technology affected his department? Of course, this it has caused his department to work a lot. Has caused his department to be educated a lot. Has caused his department just to be on the main, you'd be on the top of everything. Um, and the last question is, as far as the legalities or the morality of this that he faced in his work. Um, one thing is, he said, especially when somebody died, that the family, try to get a death certificate by electronic medical records, or try to, but they need a death certificate, and to get that taken care of, everything has to be documented. Nurses have to do their documentation before death certificates and everything to be processed. So that's one of the major things he's faced as far as EMRs is concerned, is that he just wanted to be there. The family sometimes doesn't get what they need, even though the systems are designed to work fast and be a positive thing for the patients and the patients' families.